round 3, I'll bring this brand new documentary series just dropped on Netflix called The Kings of Tupelo, a Southern crime saga. So this documentary, it is kind of like a true crime style documentary series, and here we see Kevin Curtis, who is this Elvis Presley impersonator. He get accused of attempt assassin of like the president back then in 2014 in Tupelo. Like, he's from Tupelo, Mississippi, and this documentary, like, it starts with, we see that this is going to be about all this conspiracy theory, like about all these things this documentary starts with. But I will say mainly it does starts with, we see Kevin Curtis, he's coming here and telling us all the behind the scene conspiracy, what was going on, how did this poison filled letter was sent to the president, and that was the attempt back then happened. And especially when you hear about this Elvis impersonator, they are accused of this crime. So this documentary did started out quite interesting, as I was like, whoa, sounds really interesting. If you have seen the trailer, I will say how the trailer, it gives the audience that what it will be about. Unfortunately, this documentary is not what you think from the trailer. This is mainly focused on Kevin Curtis. He's coming out and he's telling, how did he become Elvis Presley impersonator, and how did he discover all this internet conspiracy, and watching him in this, wow, he really believed all this thing, and especially like his relationship with his brother and his wife, his kids. So this true crime style documentary, it covers a lot. So I personally found this documentary, like the story itself, it was quite interesting, and watching this documentary, it is very entertaining. But I personally didn't like that this documentary, it is about Kevin Curtis. He's trying to uncover all the conspiracy about this assassin attempt happened to the president back then. I didn't like that he was center of this, because I was like there thinking, how much truth to this? This is just one guy. He's like implying all these things. So I personally don't like this kind of documentary, but I think a lot of people will find this very interesting. Especially this is this thing did happen in back then in 2014. So based on that, I feel like a lot of people will find this very interesting. However, I did like the first episode. I thought it was quite good. The second episode is okay. I didn't like the third episode that much. Overall, I feel like this was dragged a lot. It didn't need it 3 episodes. It could have told the story in like 2 hours or something. But still, I think this documentary, it started out quite interesting. Although end of the day, it was quite entertaining. But I guess I did not like overall. It was, what was it about? Like, why I'm listening to this guy? Although I did like his backstory, how he became this Elvis impersonator, and how all the thing he got involved in. Although I did like those part for this, but the conspiracy and everything, I didn't thought it was very well put together. Especially all this behind the scene did became very dragged and bored very quickly. But overall, this was very intense at a time. You are like, wow. But overall, I thought this documentary was just okay. Did we needed this? A lot of documentary comes out on Netflix. Will this be very hit? I don't know if this will be hit. I think it was okay, honestly. It just loses its focus on episode episode 2 and 3 is not that good, honestly. It did lost its focus. Overall, I thought it was still very entertaining, and that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this documentary. If you enjoyed this review on this documentary, don't watch other reviews on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, until I see you next time. Please take care.